So I'm going to talk about a technology that will allow us to create a real-time digital twin of planet Earth. I am part of the leadership team at the Spatial Web Foundation, and I wrote their code of ethics, and I also am one of the authors of the IEEE standard for the next internet, the spatial web. The IEEE standard is P2874. I wrote my PhD on blockchain technology, and I finished it in 2020 at UC Santa Barbara. And this is kind of an exciting convergence of decentralizing technologies that we're all witnessing here. So we have hundreds of members in our global working group for the IEEE, and I encourage anybody who wants to join up with us and be a part of our project to build the spatial web to look us up and join us in building out this global commons, this open interoperable standard. So just as HTTP, the hypertext transfer protocol, allows you to view text-based documents on the internet and connects all the computers together, essentially all of our information under one umbrella or in one universe, not siloed like IBM doesn't have its own internet. And the spatial web protocol, HSTP and HSML, allow all spaces and things to connect under one universe and one umbrella. So this is, you can imagine, this is very important to be able to have all the metaverses interact with each other, every data feed come together, and it enables smart cities, smart buildings, smart hospitals, smart corporations, smart planets, and it allows us all to share information. There we go. So all of this is encrypted and it is transparent, and this protocol determines who is allowed to do what under what authority in a particular space. So you can create a spatial web domain such as this room or the National Press Club, and if you are the domain authority, then you get to say who enters the space, what information they can place in the space, how long it can be there, etc. So our protocol allows you to take data and place it anywhere in space. And with your augmented reality glasses, you can view this data. Oh, am I going backwards? I am going backwards. Sorry about that. Okay, so our vision is that everything works together. Right now, nothing really works together, and that's why we don't have any truly smart cities. Smart cities need an open protocol, and now they have one. So there's many data layers that could feed into a smart city, such as transportation data, satellite data, any kind of proprietary data that wants to come in. And all these data feeds need to be able to be seen in one place. We have many different technologies, and digital twins, like what Bill was talking about, are amazingly powerful digital technologies. All the robots, all the internet connected devices, we have distributed computing and augmented and virtual realities. So the spatial web is just the next internet in a progression of what we've been seeing here. So you have the data layer, and then you have the logic layer, and then the interface layer. And HSTP, along with blockchain and edge computing, AI, and smart applications, all enable this next internet, which some people call the Web3, we call it the spatial web. So as I mentioned, it links everything together. The HSTP protocol, which makes the spatial web possible, is kind of layer one. And then layer two is all of our amazing AR, VR applications. Sometimes people will ask me, what is the spatial web good for? And I say, well, what is the internet good for, right? When they first developed the internet, nobody imagined Uber and Amazon, right? So there'll be applications that come along in the future that we haven't even thought of. But one thing you could do right now, as Bill was talking about, is you could create a digital twin of a product or yourself or an entire city like Washington, D.C. And then once you have a digital twin, you can merge the digital with the physical because our protocol allows you to place data on space. Then you can link all the real-time data feeds. So now you have a real-time, moving, interactive digital twin of whatever you want, a house, a building. You can see critical infrastructure in the city, traffic patterns, electricity, water flows. It can allow for building management. We have done tests in warehouses where training time goes from 2 weeks to 2 hours because workers will put on augmented reality glasses and the AI will show them exactly the most efficient path to walk in a warehouse to do fulfillment. You can have what we're seeing now with no cashier transactions. The spatial web enables everybody on the planet to have a spatial web ID. And within that ID, you have self-sovereign identity, which includes a wallet, which you can have cryptocurrency in, and all your identifying documents. It can manage smart transportation within a city. We're working in Europe to do drone control because drones are a big problem, and our drone reading software, our drone software can read law in real time. So if a drone is flying from Spain to France, it can automatically say, go up 100 feet if the laws in France are different. You can do advertising, so you can place digital ads or digital billboards anywhere in space. A restaurant could place menus on the table instead of a little QR code that you could see with your phone or your glasses. You can manage your home this way. Here it's talking about different appliances and what they're doing. You can have citywide or countrywide or global carbon accounting, and so we can monitor who are the super polluters in the world and fine them appropriately for their actions. So this allows us to manage the SDGs in ways we really haven't been able to yet. The dream and our vision and where we'll get to in 10 years is the ability to hold a real-time digital twin of planet Earth in your hand and see all of the ocean currents and any animals that are swimming around, whales that are tagged, weather patterns, airplanes flying around. You'll be able to zoom in like Google Earth and zoom into cities and see real-time movement of traffic patterns and things like that. So it's very exciting, and at this point, we're asking anybody who wants to be a part of this project to invest in it or partner with us to join in, because the great American revolutionary Thomas Paine said, we have it in our power now to build the world over again, and we really do with all these technologies. So I encourage you, whatever your dream is, to take what we're building and make it real. So thank you.